I am nothing without my followers.
I get it. We all like to stream. We all like to do it. But to beg and like kind of shit on your community is horrendous. And we're going to go through this today. Some of these streamers.
I am nothing without my following. And when people try to hate on me and report me, I'm literally trying to be a fucking better person. I want to say to everybody that's been reporting me, think twice because you're ruining my life. Because I make all of my money online. All of it. And I don't want to lose that. And I know people like to see me be down and be like them and be like the 90%ers, the people that work 9 to 5. That is not me. I am in LA to not be like that.
Time out. First off, you're in LA to not be like a 9 to 5er. There's a bunch of 9 to 5ers in LA. That's number one. Number two, 90%. It's more than 90% first off, but that's fine. Like, say what you want to say, but to cry about it, like, you should be able to have multiple avenues of income. Like, end the story. Like, you can't just rely on one thing. Let's see. Let's see how this is gonna go. This is interesting, though.
All right, guys. Let's stay focused. We're getting distracted with numbers
we're gonna stay
here.
Focused. Okay, we're gonna stay with numbers.
500 subs.
500 subs. That's it.
We gotta get to 500 subs.
Gotta get to 500.
It's the
That's
only
it.
way I'm committing to a stream schedule. We're at 180.
Time out. We're only committing to a stream schedule if we hit 500 subs. If we hit 500 subs. Okay. So you're doing it for the money, not the fun.
87. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you either.
I don't know what
You're at 187 and you want
Please
500.
give me fucking money. I wish I could, but I'm so poor. But thank you for streaming for us, even though some of us are poor bums. What happened to all my pay pigs? I'm on a pay pig drought right now.
What the act?
What the fuck? Every time someone doesn't subscribe, Nebel sheds a tear. What do you want from me, chat? What could I need to possibly do to make sure that this stream doesn't die because I can't afford to keep it going anymore?
Speaking of people not talking about things, are you getting this coverage anywhere else? Okay, then we return. Don't go in.
Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it costs $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And
Right.
the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly.
Time out. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10. First off, maybe they're at work. Maybe it's their way to relax. Like, they may not have the money. That's wild. The like entitlement here.
If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track.
It's not a ton of money, but to a lot of people, it is a ton of money. There's multiple ages that watch these streams, and it is a ton of money to families that can't afford to eat, but have internet because they need internet to work, so.
What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
Like, the biggest gaslight.
That's what that is.
Because they can
if
go
I wanna
watch
see
TV.
a movie, but I can't afford to pay for the ticket. I mean, you can just download it. You don't have to sub. You can just watch it without supporting it. Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
But you're complaining about people not subbing.
But if you if you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters, then you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters. It costs the same even if you're paying in a different currency. Oh. I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah. It's $5. It's really, like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so
Wild.
or so unacceptable.
Like, this person is just horrible.
Like, I get that people have financial issues, but like, I don't believe that half of my fucking viewership is all suffering from crippling financial issues while also having hours upon hours every single day of time that they can spend watching Twitch. I find that very hard to believe that your financial issues are so horrific that you have hours and hours every day to watch Twitch, yet you don't have $5 to spare for an entire month.
If you're unemployed,
I'm
there
sorry,
you go.
I don't believe it.
Like,
I really,
like,
truly
this
don't
is
believe
so
it.
Bad. Like,
That's why they have financial issues. Honestly, they need to reevaluate something.
Maybe you should reevaluate.
You really need to reevaluate your life choices.
Like,
5 again.
That's why.
I'm gonna try to avoid doing YouTube videos if at all possible. Come on, guys. There gotta be some Twitch Primes out there, right? Let's get it to 525. We haven't had a really good sub day in a long time. I've lost 180 subscribers this month. Alright, this is gonna be the last game because our viewers are dropping and I'm not really making any money, so
I'm not really making any money, so we're gonna stop the stream. We're also complaining about our subscriptions dropping. Listen, no one wants to sit there and hear you complain at all. Like, everyone's going through their own stuff in life. Like, no one wants to hear that. Like, they go into Twitch and to these different apps, like different streamings, to enjoy what people are producing, just like TV, right? TV, you pay for cable, right? But you get 100+ channels, or streaming services, right? But you get 100+ movies. Like, same thing, you don't have to pay. And also, you go in for enjoyment. You're not there to watch, oh my god, I'm not making money, blah 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 blah. Like, it's stupid.
This game is absolute
I'm probably just gonna go take a nap or something after this. Whenever we get this game going. Right, Fire Freezy, but I'm not trying to sit here again. I streamed 8 hours the other day. In like 7 hours, I made no money. I'm not doing that again. Usually all the money comes in right when you start streaming. So, like, the longer you stream, the less money you make. Nah,
it's all about money.
I'm not.
Like, wild.
I'm closer to quitting streaming than trying to keep it up. No, we're not playing God of War.
You can do it.
The only way I play God of War is somebody donates $1,000 today. That's the only time I'll touch it for like an hour.
Was it?
My dude said the only way I'm playing God of War if someone donates $1,000 and I'll touch it for an hour. So you're looking for someone to pay you $1,000 an hour? Wild.
Flawless though.
Nah, I'm not playing any Call of Duty. Fuck that shit. Call of Duty ruined my life. Alright guys, that's gonna be the stream for today. Big ups to J-Rock for $15 in donations.
Instagram couple Kat and Elena, another beautiful day official, have been the subject of controversy recently as they have started up a GoFundMe in order to fund what is essentially a holiday. We could write a long text about mental health or global warming. We could tell you about fault nature, a the bike joint and
I work as a social media influencer. That's how I make my money. That's how I live my life. It's the world I know. It is the only job that has brought me happiness. It's made me feel like I'm living my life purpose. I feel opportunities like your favourite brands want to send you free clothes. Your favourite food companies want to send you free food. Hotels, travel agencies, the only places you could ever dream of visiting, contact you asking to work together in return for some exposure on a YouTube channel or your blog or whatever it can be. Over the last couple of nights, my partner Connor and I have been discussing going to Dublin for a little weekend away the weekend before Valentine's Day, and I decided to contact some hotels asking if they would like to collaborate. I go visit them, I stay in the hotel, I feature them on vlogs, I put them on my Instagram, I talk about the hotel, I write a review, whatever. In return for a discounted or complimentary stay, because that same hotel would not be able to go to a magazine or to a billboard or to a television advert for a free review in something that could potentially be bringing them a lot more business. I feel so disgusting having to say this. I feel so vile, and it makes me kind of feel sick. But as a 22-year-old girl who's running her own business from her home, I don't feel like I did anything wrong in that.
Let's pause this really quick just so we can read it. For free accommodation. Can't ask for a discount. She straight up wanted. Yeah, she straight up wanted free. And she has 76,000 Instagram followers. Like 76,000. Like, and that's a lot, right? That is a lot. But that's not enough to say, oh, feature me. Let me feature you. Like, it's not enough.
They then decided to take that email, which I had written to them in confidentiality, and blast it over their social media pages with nothing but malicious intent. They posted that email that I had written to them with thousands of likes, of followers, whoever, basically saying I was an awful person for even suggesting that I get to stay there for maybe a discount or for free.
Pause it here too. Entitlement was just too strong in the blogging community. Nasty sissy fits in general hate displayed after one of the members was not granted her request for a free deal, giving your whole industry a bad name. If any of you attempt to enter our premises from now on, you will be ejected. That's a lot. Perhaps if you went out and got a real job, you'd be able to pay for goods and services like everybody else. Just a thought, though. That is wild. That is great. I freaking love it. Good for that hotel. Entitlement. Entitled. Skip forward. Okay, so we're on to the new one.
What do I do with the money? Whatever I want. What do you do when you get paid? You seem real nice. Glad that you're on this list. It would have never found you. Yeah, welcome to P-Piece. I'm really thankful for that. Good stuff. That's like such a, I think about that's like such a weird question. Like, imagine if somebody asked you, like, what do you do when you get paid at work? Like, what do you do? Hey, what do you do with the money you get paid when you get paid at work? It's the same thing. It's my job. People are weird.
I just can't. This dude's eating, and it's my job.
What do you do? What do you do with the money when you get paid? Hey, you got to be socially responsible with that money you made at work. What do you do? What do you feed yourself with that money that you make at work? God, you're a scumbag. No, nobody ever said that. Nope. Nobody ever said I use the money for anybody else. If anybody said that outside my broadcast, they lied. No. I help people. I do. But I don't need money to help people. The money is to help me live. I'm good. How are you?
Just in case you see the Instagram pictures and you've like always wanted to go there, I highly discourage you from going to Greece. Not only are they economically struggling and just the government is kind of struggling right now, but it's just like not fun. I don't know, there's nothing to do there because there's no beach. It's just a cliff. So there's no shopping, but then you can barely even like maneuver through the streets because it's so crowded. And then if you're like on the outside of it, it's really bare and just looks like flat land that's like it's just not that pretty, or you're like in it and it's too crowded and there's nothing to do. So Santorini is not as pretty as the Instagram bloggers make it seem. So that's just a little insight in case you were wondering, because I feel like that's like pretty surprising to a lot of people to hear because it's like on a lot of people's bucket list.
Hey guys, I got some really bad news. Things haven't improved since you last saw me talk about Patreon and losing my job on YouTube and all those other things. I just wanted to go through some reasons why I need you to now donate to me. My Patreon has 0 perks. There's nothing good about it at all. Nobody gets anything for their money, but you're helping me out. You're helping me survive, because I'm now making, you know, what normal people make, and I basically am